What is up, Libra? Welcome to your general love reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. If you're new, welcome. My name's Jordyn. If you're not, welcome back. But let's get into it. I'm going to be using Witch's Tarot today and Spellcasters for your reading. So let's see what we have for you. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Libra. What do we got for Libra? In regards to love and romance. Okay. So you have, oh, you got 4. So you have the Hermit, the 10 of Swords, both in reverse, the Queen of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. This other person has the Page of Cups, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the 8 of Swords. The current situation is Judgment, which is also Karma in this particular deck. And the obstacle is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? So let's talk about person 1 over here. So this individual is very much so pulling away. They're pulling away. I really honestly want to say like disassociating. It kind of feels like that. It feels like a massive emotional shutdown, because they know that things are ended, like things have finished or they've reached the end of a cycle or a form of an ending. Even though they have a lot of love, they're waiting for a reconciliation. They do want this reconciliation to occur, because with the 10 of Swords in reverse, that's telling me they haven't truly mourned this ending. They haven't really let it go. But with the Hermit in reverse, it's kind of like they're ghosting the situation. They're like, well, if I just remove myself, like there's still an opportunity for this to come back around, right? I feel like they're also giving themselves some time to work through whatever has ended, whether it be the form of the relationship or if there really was a breakup. Then over here, this person, we have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the 8 of Swords. This individual is more eager to talk, more eager to communicate right now. They're just unsure about how to go about approaching the situation is really what it feels like. With the 8 of Swords and the Knight of Swords in reverse, that feels like the uncertainty. The Page of Cups tells me that they want to be really lighthearted in their communication. They want to flirt. They want to chit-chat. Like, hey, let's talk. Let's figure this out. Might have pissed you off a little bit, you know? Current situation is Karma. This makes a lot of sense. That solar eclipse we had on the 30th closed out a 19-year karmic cycle. So this has been coming up for a lot of the zodiac signs over the last week or so, and it's going to continue throughout the month. There's going to be a lot of shakeups in regards to relationships, and we also have the lunar eclipse in Scorpio on the 15th, so that is this upcoming Sunday, I believe. And that is going to be a lot of emotional upheaval, depending on where Scorpio lays in your chart and how strong of a Scorpio placement you have, or if you're dealing with someone who has strong Scorpio in their chart. And other placements. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles being the obstacle in reverse, this tells me that both people are very hesitant to take steps to progress, right? To move forward. Let's clarify. Let's see what's going on. Overall energy is the Chariot in reverse. It's going to move in the way it most needs to in divine time, not on either one of these people's times. So let's look at the Hermit in reverse and the 10 of Swords in reverse. 5 of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Oh, yeah. Okay, this person's very much in love with the other individual. Queen of Cups, they do not want to fight. They're very much so keeping their feelings to themselves, because they themselves feel argumentative with the 5 of Wands there, but with the hand over the cup, with the Queen of Cups energy here, it's also this vibe of, I don't want to say anything that might actually stir the pot even more. And that's why this Hermit energy is in reverse. Hermit to me in reverse is like the ghosting. It's not going and taking some time to think about things. That'd be a Hermit upright. A Hermit in reverse is very much so like, I need some time to just not be around you at all. Let's look at the Queen of Cups now as her truth. 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, there's the truth, and the World. Yeah, they need a break. They want a break from this. They don't want to be around this right now. They don't want to be around it right now. They're very much so allowing the old version of this to die, to let it go. They're not interested in talking. They're not interested in expressing how they feel. They still have a lot of love for this relationship, and they know that they do, but they know it's best to not be around each other right now with the worlds in reverse. They have to allow this old energy to clear out. This individual feels very intuitive, especially with the Queen of Cups showing up twice. They're very intuitive, and it's almost like they know, like, energetically that things need to clear out. There needs to be an ending, like whether it be like an energetic ending or a metaphorical, there has to be an ending of some sort. So let's look at the Three of Wands over here. And just because it's a queen doesn't mean it has to be a female. Yeah, Three of Wands, clarified by the Four of Swords and the Hierophant upright. They know that the relationship itself isn't done. They just need some time and space to do the healing. Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's a rest, solitude, recoup energy. They know that they're about to step into a new cycle with this individual. I like this. I like this a lot. Very intuitive on this side. Okay, let's check out this one over here. Knight of Swords in reverse. This feels like not clingy. I wouldn't say clingy. It feels like it's just scared, like what's gonna happen? Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse on top of the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles is like holding on to it. Like, I want to talk because I'm scared that I'm gonna lose you. Like, I'm scared I'm gonna lose you. They're scared of being abandoned, right? Queen of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, because they feel the feminine kind of being really disconnected at this, not kind of, they are really disconnected, and in turn it's triggering distorted feminine, and this energy is triggering some codependency in a sense. They want to talk. They might not be showing up as codependent in the material world, like in the physical, but energetically that's how they're feeling. Like, I really want to talk, I want to resolve things because I'm really scared that it's not going to work out, and if it doesn't work out, then oh my gosh, the world is ending. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They're not feeling safe or secure within themselves. And that talking really fast that I was just doing, it's the Eight of Swords. It's like anxiety. It's the mind games, the self-imposed prison. They're making assumptions, right? Knight of Pentacles. And that's why they want to take this action forward. They're like, I need to do something. I need to do something. They're trying to make a plan, but they're overthinking it. Let's look at the Page of Cups. They're going to be the first to take action, most likely. Yeah, Page of Cups, Empress. I like this. I like this a lot, actually. Ten of Wands. Ooh. Yeah. They're like, hey, Empress. I think this person's going to be the Empress, not this individual. They're like, now that we've closed out whatever it is that we're working through, do you want to talk? Like, can we work on things? Right? They're like, you're not going to leave me behind, are you? They're really scared about being left in the dust, right? Like, is the past still an issue? Seven of Swords. Like, they're still looking backwards. I feel like this person's really, really concerned about how things of the past have affected the relationship. They might have a tendency to hold grudges a little bit more than this other one. This other one's kind of like, okay, cyclic energy, like the world, the Ten of Swords. They're really working through it. This one over here is more so, the Ten of Wands is attached to the Empress, which would be this feminine over here. And they're sitting in the need to upgrade to an Empress energy as well. They're both working into moving into a healthy feminine, which is really nice. But they're still very attached. They're very attached. They're working through their own ten of something. I want another on this person over here. There's something bigger going on with them. I want it on the Eight of Swords. There it is. The Fool. Yeah, Three of Swords. There it is. Three of Swords. Yeah, they're not close to a 10 yet. They're still at the 3, and that's why the 7 came out with them. Because the 10 and the 3 make the 7. I mean, the 7 and the 3 make the 10. There's the Two of Cups, the Moon, and the Page of Cups again. Yeah, they're very, very tied to this relationship. It's a very divine connection. They're very aware of how divine the connection is. But this individual's like, I need to focus on myself, withdraw, right? Because they're getting back to being the authentic self instead of enmeshed in the dynamic. They're still going through detaching from the enmeshment and becoming an individual. So that's their lesson. Yeah, Four of Wands in reverse. They're struggling to still mourn the old foundation. Okay. Let's look at the current situation, which is Judgment. That's like the purpose. Yeah, Strength. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. There's a lot of universal energy assisting both these. Oh, this is great. Then you have the devil in reverse, which is codependency, addiction, attachment, right? The things that we are clinging on to, right? Letting go of it. It's quite literally like the lovers chained together in traditional tarot and Rider-Waite. So I love that that showed up in reverse, because that is the current situation. It's releasing that attachment, that enmeshment to one another. And then the obstacle is Knight of Pentacles. So let's see what this obstacle is. Magician in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's reclaiming, making the conscious choice to reclaim the personal power. Magician is the individual. It's the one, right? It's one person having all the tools to create, manifest, magician, their own reality. This also tells me that there might be a tendency for one or both people to want to manipulate each other to have things a certain way, with the Two of Wands there, wanting to direct the relationship down a certain path through manipulation, because the Magician in reverse is a master manipulator to me. So let's look at the Chariot. And that might be the obstacle, needing to let go of control, which is distorted masculine energy, because Magician is divine masculine for me as a reader as well. Yeah, there's the divine masculine, the Emperor, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so on the overall, we have the Chariot. We have the Page of Cups in reverse, the Lovers, and the Three of Cups in reverse. So we'll start with these three. So we're working through distortion within the inner child. So this could be abandonment, this could be rejection, this could be scarcity mindset, not feeling worthy of love. This connection brought up a lot of wounds between both of you. It doesn't mean that's not a healthy connection, because you got a Two of Cups upright, you got the Emperor and the Empress, which is amazing. You're both going through the upgrade of having a very healthy dynamic together, and that's what's going to lead to the new cycle with the Ace of Cups. But this relationship definitely triggered like every single wound that you probably didn't want triggered. So if you thought that this was, it most likely is a karmic connection, but just because you have a karmic connection doesn't mean, or a trauma bond, or an ego-based love, whatever label you want to use, because it's all the same thing. Doesn't mean that it can't shift into authentic love, or a healthy love, or true love, right? Labels. It's just integrating the ego, going through alchemy, going through transmutation. Again, labels. So choose what labels you'd like to use, and enjoy the process, because this relationship's really, really beneficial to you and your journey. And both of you, as long as you can surrender and release the need to control one another, and understand that your differences are actually just showing you one another how to embrace unconditional love, and seeing the beauty in the differences of people and how we learn through our differences, it's actually going to be a really, really balanced relationship, because you're not meant to be the same. You're actually meant to be opposites, the yin and the yang. Okay? And you're going to flow in those energies together. You are. But this relationship was meant to trigger all of your deepest wounding, and that's why it was a Ten of Swords. That's why it was a World. That's why it's a Ten of Wands. It's a very big karma, the current energy, karmic cycle that you had to work through together. But Libra, that's what I have for you. I'm really excited for you, because this is a really big shift in regards to how you move in your own relationships and how you perceive them. So I wish you the best. And if you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, go ahead, book it down below. And I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.